President Muhammadu Buhari says the ongoing registration of the National Identification Number (NIN) database will help his government identify criminals in Nigeria. The president said 54 million Nigerians had already registered, adding that the enrollment would address the security challenges in the country. Buhari said this on his verified Twitter page at Muhammadu Buhari on Thursday. The NIN enrollment is being coordinated by the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Pantami, compelling Nigerian citizens not to only have NIN but also link them with their subscriber identification module SIM, which has generated controversies recently following his past comments supporting deadly terrorist organizations. Nigerians have seen called for his resignation or sacking by President Buhari. However, the presidency openly defended Pantami, saying his past controversial comments were made when he was immature. Despite the raging controversy over Pantami's continued stay in office, Buhari has expressed satisfaction with the job done by his ministry regarding NIN registration. He said, "I am pleased with the success we are recording in the enrollment of persons into the National Identification Number database. 54 million Nigerians have now enrolled. I am told over 12 million of these within the last 6 months. Our goal is total coverage." The National Identification Number (NIN) is the foundational digital ID for the country. It will cover one of the weaknesses in our security structure. We will be able to easily identify all Nigerians, including the crooks in our midst. Both Nigerian citizens and legal residents are expected to obtain the NIN. It will provide access to government services and will give government useful insight that will enable us utilize scarce resources in more efficient way, President Buhari tweeted. Very, very unserious people, even the ones that I have governed before, they are very, very unserious people. By the next time again, even maybe before their tenure ends, before APC tenure and Buhari tenure end, they will bring another thing again. Another government, if at all they are not going to do anything again, another government will come and scrap all of these things and come up with another nonsense. There was a time we had a national ID card. They talked about all manner of registration here and there. We have our driver's license. We have what is it called? Different things. All of those things, they will not use it. Again, they came up with a BVN. At the end of the day, it is not enough for them. They are still creating this one. It is not enough for them. Before you know, another government will come. They will want to do another thing. Now, the same Buhari, who is, of course, I know he's not the one that said it, because he said that Femi Adesina or those who are handling his Twitter page, they are the ones that will say all of this. If you know that you can say this, and why are you typing it? Why can't you come out and express yourself to the people you are governing? Because you guys will always jump and say, "Oh, people voted for you," and you are now running away from the same people that voted for you. You are telling us about he's going to fish out the criminals among Nigerians, and now you are telling us that Boko Haram and Çฉิ่1M1ÑÁĽЩ and the bandits, they are using walkie-talkie, that they cannot you can't track them. Does that make sense? Then what is that? And you are not telling us that it will be able to help to trace or to get to all those who are criminals. So what is not happening? All those bandits that Gumi and the likes of them are going from places to negotiate with. So what happened? Who is fooling who? And these are the people they will tell you respect them. People they don't think. Even children cannot even think in this manner. And we are not happy that we have a country that this set of people are ruling us. The same people that told us that they cannot get and they can't track the terrorists and the likes of them. And you are telling us that it will help. It will help. Even if they are using walkie-talkie. Is it not somebody that manufactured it? Is it not working with a satellite? Is it not working with airspace? So what are we talking about? Is that what you guys are trying to tell us? It's unfortunate. Why won't you support him? That you're telling us that when he made that statement, he was immature. So Nigeria should just go and sleep like that. Is it the opposition or the disgruntled element that told him to say all of those things? You are not telling us that. That's the same way you are begging bandits. Buhari is begging bandits. But when you see other criminals from other places, you begin to pounce on them. Who does that? Like Pastor Itwa. Someone is saying that I think the president needs to tell us how the registration will help to fish out criminals. Up till now, bandits and kidnappers still use phone to communicate and demand for ransoms. And in some cases, they communicate with the victims' relatives for weeks without this same ministry or network providers able to track their locations. Even when they use the victim's phone to communicate, can't you trace their last location? We know these guys are not yet ready to face insecurity and identify problems heads on in this country. Why can't Nigeria government go to copy from countries like Argentina that have had similar kidnapping problem in the past to learn what they did to stop the menace? Like I said, we are not just serious to fight and stop the insecurity bedeviling us as a country. They are not ready. That is just it. Who is in charge of the NIN registration? The terrorist sympathizer. I pray and hope he doesn't go back to sympathize with terrorists again, because they will tell you that they have repented before you know. We have seen them, and which is not even true. It's not repented anything, because once a Russia is always a Russia. Nigeria is a joke. By the way, where is this Buhari that? Can't Buhari come out and address the nation live, or is he a statue or photo president, the man who used to brag that millions of people voted for him? Come out and talk to the people now. It's a wahala. So Nigeria politicians can determine number of people that register like this, yet they still manipulate election results. Why are politicians afraid of citizens voting using our SIM cards on and online? Since you've been registering, how many of your terrorists have you arrested? Till today, all your boys that kidnapped students all over the country are still making calls, communicate and visit all the terrorists in different locations, even Pantami too. They have done, what have you done about it? Well, terrorists can't attack terrorists. They are partners in crime. Are we sure Pantami, a terrorist sympathizer, is not imputing foreign terrorists and pseudo-identities into our national database? How can we be sure? On the surface, he may seem to be improving Nigeria's security, but deep down, he has compromised it from the foundation. The issue is that those bandits and the terrorists, why have they not been arrested?